Hey guys, so I know this is gonna be a controversial topic already because Stanley has like taken over the universe. I don't understand the rave for the cups. Like, I understand that they're cute and they're nice and they're pretty. I get that. As somebody who collects cups, I can meet you there. I really can. You guys know that I like collecting my Starbucks cups, and so I have lots of cups. So I understand that. However, it's the next level kind of thing. Like, the obsession with the cups is the part where I can't meet you there. I'm sorry, I can't. And I know that this is gonna piss a lot of people off, and that's fine. You can come for me at in the comment section. Just remember, I do clap back. So either way though, let me explain to you why I am a Yeti girl versus a Stanley girl. And I already know people are just gonna be going crazy in the comment section, but it's nothing against Stanley. Actually, I think that the Stanley cups are very well-made cups. I think that they are very durable. I just don't think that it fits my lifestyle. And Stanley cup users, I feel like, have a preference of a straw. And that's why I'm a Yeti girl. Even my water, I don't prefer to use a straw to drink my liquids. I prefer to have just a mouthpiece. And I know what you're saying. Oh, but Stanley has both options on the cup. They do. I totally get that. However, when you remove, listen, I wouldn't be doing this video if I didn't own Stanleys and I didn't use them. So this was a gift from my friend Maria and Armando. Thank you so much. I use this all the time. Reason I love this cup is to drink water out of it because why? It's gigantic and I don't have to refill it as much, but it's a straw situation, right? If I'm gonna drink water out of a straw, I would prefer doing it from a Stanley straw because the straw is much larger than a standard straw, and I'm a gulper. Being a gulper is why I prefer like an open mouth situation, because I intake a lot of water at once when I'm drinking, and the straw from the Stanley allows me to do that. Having a bigger straw for me kind of changes the game, and so I do like my Stanley. I still use it. It's dishwasher safe. It's just not as durable as the Yetis. Reason I'm a Yeti girl over a Stanley girl, various reasons. Let's start with the first one. So although Stanley has the option for a straw and the mouthpiece is just not functional. All of them have this very flat surface on the lid. As you can see, if my camera will focus, you can see it's just flat, right? Versus the Yeti mouthpiece has, like, you're not gonna be able to see it on camera, but you can if you run you can see it to the naked eye and you can feel it. It has a slant, and it's literally, there is no space between the mouthpiece and the lid. That matters because it allows whatever you sip to go right back in where it came from, so nothing accumulates on the lid. That's the problem with the Stanleys, is that you have this space in between the mouthpiece and there is no slant. So when you're sipping something out of here, it doesn't go back in from where it came from. It just starts to accumulate on the lid and it starts to run everywhere, and then it becomes a mess. So you spill it on yourself, you spill it on other stuff. And granted, can you change these lids? Absolutely. But if I'm gonna spend $45 on a cup, I don't want to have to buy a different lid to fit my needs, if that makes sense. So what I like about Yeti is, you know, it's spill proof, and in the, like, when it's closed, obviously. But whether you drink water or tea, you have that slant there. It's very comfortable. Your drink isn't gonna have like spillage around the top here. So it's just more comfortable and functional. I have had this for about a year and a half, maybe 2, and already the paint is chipping on the bottom. Now, I know what you're saying. Yeti has the bottom metal piece. Okay, fine, I'll give you that, okay? But this is much older, and there is no wear and tear on this cup. Like, the paint is solid. So yes, can you buy a guard for it at the bottom? Yes, can you find some with, you know, the bottom that's kind of similar to the Yeti? Absolutely. But I go back to the same thing. If I'm gonna spend that much money on a cup, this whole paint situation should have been better thought out, because I'm paying top dollar for this. And so I don't want my paint to chip. I expect this kind of durability. And so for those reasons, I am a Yeti girl versus a Stanley girl. Not that I don't like my Stanleys, like I have 2 different sizes, and this is great because this one's actually leak proof. They kind of changed the whole like situation to have them not leak, because people were complaining that, like, for example, I'll show you. This one doesn't have anything around the straw. So when you insert the straw, there's like space in between and your drink spills, versus this one is sealed. And so when you put your straw in, you have no leak. Again, same problem though. I can't use it for coffee because it leaks like a mug. I'm gonna tell you right now. It leaks like a mug when I put coffee in here and the lid is closed. But it's this drink situation. It just doesn't work. The coffee just accumulates everywhere. It's a hot mess. So I mainly like use this for water, or whatever, iced coffee or whatnot, and I will occasionally use it for coffee if I'm home, you know, and I wouldn't travel with this with coffee ever. I can understand that Stanley has a much larger color variety, totally get it. They're much cuter, depending on who you ask, totally get it. But I need my cups to fit my needs. So if you are a person that prefers to drink things out of a straw, I recommend the Stanley. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Am I gonna be like lining up at 4 a.m. when the colors drop and fight people for a cup? Absolutely not, because at the end of the day, it's just a cup. And I just can't meet you there, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people have been talking about this, but you know, it is true. I don't think that you should kill yourself for anything, not even on a Black Friday for a flat screen TV. Like, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's material things, you know? That's just where I'm at with it. Whatever it is, whether it's a cup or a TV or a PS4 or PS5, I don't even know what's out right now, but that's not, no. So anyways, I can understand that if you prefer a straw, you're definitely gonna want a Stanley, because Yetis have cups with straws, but it's either or, right? And so it's basically what fits your personal needs. Yeti does have these little MagSafes that are customizable. You can change out the colors. And I love that, because it doesn't matter what size of Yeti you have, like, they will fit every single one. They never change the mag size. And I think that's another big gripe that I have with Stanley in general. You gotta buy a lot of different accessories. Like, if you don't want this to happen, you gotta buy the bottom guard. If you want a different kind of lid, kind of like this, you gotta buy a different lid. Like, everything is extra when I just feel should have been included with your cup for the price. I think that's my thought process. And you don't have to agree with me, that's fine. I just kind of wanted to do this video because this is a really hot topic right now. People are losing their minds over these cups, and I'm just like, I mean, even though I'm a Yeti girl, I'm still never gonna line up at like 4 a.m. and like elbow somebody in the face for a Yeti cup. It's just, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Just so that you know, all of your Yeti cups do come with a black MagSafe. The color ones are, you know, stuff that you buy extra. They come in packs of 3s and you get like different colors. So I got the pink pack and it came with these 3 colors. They're super easy to take on, put on and off, but they came with these 3 colors. And you can use them across all of your cups. I already know Maria's one of my best friends, Maria. She is a Stanley girl through and through. She loves her Stanley. That thing has more accessories than probably her. And hers is like super decked out, super cute. So I know she's watching this video and she's like, "Traitor, how dare you?" But yeah, I think that I have owned Yetis for so long, and ever since I started using my Stanley was really when I started to really miss my Yetis and understand where this wasn't fitting my lifestyle. All right, that completes this video. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Leave me a comment down below. I would love to know if you are a Stanley or a Yeti person. Do keep it respectful. They are just cups. It is not that deep or that serious, okay? I would love to hear your personal preference with the Yetis. Maybe you're somebody who really prefers buying lots of accessories for your cups and decking them out and making them unique. So I can understand the hype behind these cups, which you kind of don't get with like Yeti. Yeti doesn't really have much accessories for their cups other than the MagSafes, but I'm also not somebody who likes to dress up their cups too much. So like I said, leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye.